An Irish poet and playwright, Oscar Fingal O'Flahertie Wills Wilde is widely known for his plays and poetry. His plays were popular in London during the early 1890s after he wrote them in various forms throughout the 1880s. He is best remembered for his epigrams and plays, his novel The Picture of Dorian Gray, as well as his criminal conviction in one of the first celebrity trials for gross indecency for consensual homosexual acts, imprisonment, and early death from meningitis at age 46. He was born in Dublin to Anglo-Irish intellectual parents. At a young age, Wilde was fluent in French and German. As a student at Trinity College Dublin and Oxford, Wilde studied the greats and demonstrated himself to be an exceptional classical scholar. During his studies with Walter Pater and John Ruskin, he became associated with the emerging philosophy of aesthetics. Wilde moved to London after graduating from university and joined fashionable cultural and social circles. As a spokesman for aestheticism, he tried his hand at various literary activities. He published a book of poems, lectured on the new English Renaissance in art and interior decoration in the United States and Canada, and then returned to London to work as a journalist prolifically. One of his most famous qualities was his biting wit, flamboyant dress, and glittering conversation skills. Wilde became one of the best-known personalities of his day.
Our prayers are answered by God when He decides to punish us. When I was young, I thought that money was the most significant thing in life. Now that I am old, I know that it is. Experience is simply the name we give our mistakes. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they leave. An individual is least himself when he talks to himself. The truth will come out of him if you give him a mask. Nothing in life is worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. There are only two tragedies in life. One is not getting what one wants, and the other is getting it. A dreamer is one who can only find his way by moonlight, and his punishment is that he sees the dawn before the rest of the world. Everything except temptation is beyond my ability to resist. True friends stab you in the front. Initially, children love their parents. Later, they judge them. Rarely, if ever, do they forgive them. A lifelong romance begins with loving oneself. Women will become like their mothers. Their tragedy is that men don't do that. It's his. There can be no friendship between men and women. Although there is passion, hostility, worship, and love, there is no friendship. The only difference between a saint and a sinner is that every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. I will wait here all my life if you don't take too long. Memory is the diary that we all carry with us. Men always want to be a woman's first love. Women like to be a man's last romance. I have simple tastes. I am always satisfied with the finest. Education is an admirable thing, but it is well known that nothing that is worth knowing can be taught. Success is a science. If you meet the conditions, you will succeed. A man can be happy with any woman, as long as he does not love her. The face is a man's autobiography. The face of a woman is her work of fiction. There is no such thing as a fair life, and for most of us, that is a positive thing. Losing one parent may be regarded as a misfortune, Losing both looks like carelessness. Keep love close to your heart. Living without it is like living in a sunless garden with dead flowers. I always share wise advice with others. It is the only thing that matters. It is never of any use to oneself. The concept of morality refers to the way we behave toward people whom we dislike personally.